Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another fun SpaceVenture stream. It's me, Decaf Jedi, your pal, BMX legend, and SpaceVenture streamer extraordinaire. We've played a couple of rounds already of the two guys from Andromeda SpaceVenture. I'm excited to jump back into it, see what's waiting for me. For those of you who may not be familiar with this one, it was kickstarted back in 2012. And it was just released to backers in the last few days, and I've been having fun puzzling my way through it. It's a spiritual successor of sorts to Space Quest, the CR Online Classic. Here we have Ace Hardway, Space Plumber, and his robot dog sidekick, Rooter, and they are traveling through the galaxy. Right now, I'm not quite sure what the overarching plot is. We're a good ways into the game, and so far it just sort of seems like Ace is drifting from one situation to another, but there's a lot of fun stuff happening along the way. We had a really fun sequence we just finished up last time where we were stuck in a galactic scrapyard and had to reassemble our ship and then launch it back into space so we could get our plumbing business up and running again. It felt a lot like the garbage scow sequence from Space Quest 3, and that is A-okay with me because that's probably my favorite bit of Space Quest ever. That opening sequence in Space Quest 3 is like my gold standard. So yeah, we got a little bit of that last time around. We have been running into some bugs. We actually ended last time around on a soft lock and just had to end the stream. So who knows what's waiting for us. But thank you for joining me. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Good to see you, 321 Stars. Good to see you, Jakobine. It's great to have y'all here tonight. I'm really looking forward to diving back into this one. Also, this is going to be my last stream for a few days. I'm going to be leaving town for a little bit, and we'll be away. So I'm trying to squeeze in one last little bit of StairQuest. SpaceVenture, what was that? Where'd that come from? Plugging my own game accidentally. One more little bit of SpaceVenture before I have to go. So glad you could be here. I hope there's so much more garbage sifting, Jakobine. That was the best part. Sifting through all that garbage last time around. Just a lot of fun. I think we're going to open up with another arcade mini sequence, so we'll see how that goes. But let's just switch over to Yoldi Game. All right, there it is. I will unmute it. Thank you, Mike. I think it's going to be a good time. All right. There we go. There's some SpaceVenture sounds. Just had to unmute it. All right, let's load up. I haven't used many saves or loads. The loading system is a little... Save and load's still a little bit strange, so hopefully it gets us back where we need to be. Alright, so Ace has just finished assembling his very cool ship. We're ready to blast off into space again. We have a to-do list. Let's see what's our to-do list right now. Travel to Dominion States for your first job. We have been hired by the two guys from Andromeda to come solve a little bit of a plumbing problem they have. So we're going to meet the creators of this game in just a few minutes. What could be more exciting than that?
Things are looking ship-shape in here. Things are looking ship-shape in here. Things are looking ship-shape in here.
As we're getting deeper into the game, I will say there seem to be fewer hotspots.
Things are looking ship-shape in here.
Like, we just don't have the...
Things are looking ship-shape in here.
...number of clickable items.
Ladder access to the upper hatchway.
Alright, let's see here.
Things are looking ship-shape in here. Thanks to Weldon, this baby's got a newly installed pilot seat. Well, new used anyway.
Alright, let's hop in the pilot seat and get out of here. Let's go, Ace. This is
I had to run
scraps.
some initial tests on that crapolytic converter you installed. So I done filled your tank with bio-waste.
Gross.
Well, with as much as I could pump from our home system, you understand. That should be enough to get you a fair ways, but you're gonna need to find a renewable source of bio-waste to do any real star hopping. You're welcome.
So we need a
Ace's
renewable.
ship is now complete. Cue the celebratory fanfare.
Sweet. So now we just need some renewable biofuel sources. It seems like Ace would be one renewable source of biofuel, but maybe just not enough. Maybe he doesn't produce the volume that we're looking for. All right, let's launch. We're going to Dominion Estates to go find the two guys from Andromeda. Hey, Nick. Thank you for the part. This takeoff scene looks pretty good. Like, the ship looks great, right? That's a good-looking spaceship. Got your renewable energy right here! Okay, now we're in a surprisingly good-looking space sim. Like, this actually handles, I'm driving, I'm doing things, I'm making it go. And we want to head toward that Stargate, I believe. Helpfully here called a Stargate. And then we'll make the jump to hyper light speed. Warp factor. Like the Firefly ship with the Millennium Falcon cockpit. I mean, yes. You're not wrong. Oh, man. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Glad you could join me. You know, I'm worried. I see that Twitch seems to have changed how bits work now. I'm worried that 1-bit dad jokes won't function anymore. And I really count on that to supplement my monthly income. What are we going to do? Okay, so now we're in hyperspace. And we have to hit exit 42B. And I'm still controlling this. So, like, this is a kind of an arcade sequence, I guess. Oop, I missed it. So last time around, we eventually crashed trying to do this. I never successfully made it to the to the exit. It's really difficult. This does look good, right? Unfortunately, it's a little more difficult than it needs to be. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be much of a challenge, yet I did it for like 5 minutes last time and never successfully hit my exit. Oh, wait. Nope, I missed it. So maybe I get up here in this little doot area? Okay, I'm out of the doot area. Doot. Gotta get in that doot area if you want this to work. Okay. Assuming doot position. Oh no, I'm missing it. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, here I go again. Come on, Ace. You can do this. Doot. Oh, I'm dooting. We dooted. Oh no, did it crash? No, we made it. Hey! Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Oh my goodness, I think I'm at an unpausable part of the game. Let's just fly this way. Thank you for the raid. Let me give a shout out here. Hey, Herbal. Thank you so much. What were you playing tonight? Castle of the Winds. I don't know that one. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi, Jess. Tonight I'm playing SpaceVenture. It's a game that was kickstarted back in 2012 by the two guys from Andromeda, creators of the Space Quest series for Sierra Online back in the 1980s and 90s. They kickstarted this in 2012. It just finally came out for backers. It's a point-and-click space adventure. So glad you could be here. Hey, Dragon Jeff. Hey, Herbal. How was your stream? icon-based RPG for Windows 3.1. That sounds interesting. Was it a good stream? Thank you so much for sharing your community over here. We appreciate it. So we're supposed to be driving around and looking for the two guys from Andromeda's space pod. We don't really have any guidance on where that would be. The arrow is not pointing us toward it, for the record. Hey, the arrow is pointing us back to the slip gate. Or the Stargate, or whatever we call it. If I were the two guys from Andromeda, I would hide. Wait, I didn't crash? Aw, man. Aw, beans. I've got to save a couple of times. I've been there. It is wild how much they built for this game. Like, this could not have been easy, right? It feels kind of unnecessary on the one hand, but I mean, God bless them for trying to get it in here. The music's pretty good. Ken Allen, Sierra composer, did the soundtrack for this, and his music, I find, is pretty great so far. So, what am I looking for? I guess there's just going to be one that looks different than all the rest. What a great puzzle. Wait, was there something different up there? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, there is a crash alert coming up. I wish I'd been warned. If only. Okay. Let's see here. Is there one of these that is unlike the others? I actually peeked at the walkthrough, and we are supposed to be finding something. Like, there is one of these domes that's going to leap out at us, and we're going to say to ourselves, ah, that must be the one. Okay. I guess there really was a crash alert on. I can skip this, but I kind of don't want to. I'd like to find it and just see what this puzzle, this puzzle, whatever we want to call it, actually looks like. This is like 50% of every X-Wing mission. Yes. Good to see you, Seabed. And I bit my tongue something wicked earlier today. I feel like it's really going to get in the way of proper streaming. Okay, I am getting ready to skip this soon. We can't figure out some kind of way to find the two guys from Andromeda. Whoa. I mean, I like the gag here that it's some sort of, like, space suburb where everyone's living in their own little orbital pleasure dome. Rest your tongue. Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to be a gross boy, I would actually show it on stream. But it's gross enough that I feel like nobody wants to see that. And I'm afraid it would just attract, like, then a big crowd of, like, tongue fetishists who, you know, good for them. God bless them. But I can't have that be, like, my main audience. That's going to really limit my growth moving forward. Story time with Jess. Okay, this is a great opportunity. Goodness gracious, what's a good story to tell? I can talk about. Probably told the story the first time I played Space Quest before. It was my 10th birthday, and I got it as a present. I'd played King's Quest 2 by that point and already loved Sierra games. So it was a game I didn't know existed, and it just showed up from my parents as a gift. I think they'd picked it up at the local Radio Shack, and had my friends, JP and Andrew, over, and we played that game for hours and hours and just had a real blast with it. And as I've mentioned, I think I've talked about this before, we had a cassette recorder in the room and recorded ourselves playing a lot of the games. So at some degree, it's like my first attempt at live streaming with 1987 technology. I've told that story like 5 times before, haven't I? You'd already heard that story, hadn't you, Nick? Tell the truth. What in the world am I looking for? The truth is, yes, you have. Let's see here. What's another good Space Quest-centric story that I can tell? So when I got to college and decided to, I guess step one, I got to college and got on the internet for the first time. I'd never used the internet before, never really been online. I hadn't dialed into BBSs or used CompuServe or anything like that. And as soon as I got online and started searching around, I was like, I have to start creating content for the web. This is like all that matters to me now. And I immediately went out to B. Dalton Bookstore, and I bought a copy of HTML for Dummies and started learning to write HTML. And quickly decided what I'm going to do with this HTML knowledge I'm slowly building is launch a Space Quest fan site. And then what I realized was, it's like, well, what does it need to have on it? It's got to have walkthroughs. And I hadn't beaten Space Quest 6 yet. And there weren't really existing walkthroughs for Space Quest 6 on the internet in 1995. So I had like this entire site built and had to delay launching it for like a week or two while I desperately tried to finish Space Quest 6 so I could write a walkthrough for Space Quest 6 and therefore consider my site complete. And then eventually managed to get it up and running, and it became my Space Quest fan site, Roger Wilco's Virtual Broom Closet. Okay, this is dumb. This is real dumb. We did it! We solved the puzzle.
Congratulations are in order for successfully navigating to the dome of the two guys from Andromeda.
It is still up. If you search Roger Wilco's Virtual Broom Closet, it's still up today. It's been up since November 29th, 1995. As wild as that seems. It's been up longer than like CNN.com.
A good-looking ship, if I say so myself. To my trained eyes, everything overhead looks to be in good working order. Nothing to fix here. A mutant chicken plushie? Kinda cute in an ugly sort of way. Those boxes are full of them. Must be some kind of promo merchandising thing, I guess.
Was there supposed to be merch for this?
I just can't conceive a scenario where that might come in handy.
This mail situation over here seems to want my attention. Got a lot of junk mail. It's going straight into the trash vaporizer.
Hey, I know. Typical suburban garage clutter. The two guys need to have a yard sale.
Okay. 406-927. Can someone slap that in the chat? Can you slap chat it? Can you chap slap it? Congratulations on the purchase of your new Flotagon security bridge. Your temporary passcode is 406-927. An old Angel Fire website. That is fantastic.
A good-looking ship, if I say so.
Yeah, you've said it before. Okay. Let's take this lift up. Probably should save because I don't want to have to go back to that flying sequence again, huh? So again, every time I want to save, I start to hit escape, but escape asks me if I want to quit. So I have to remember I go into my PDA and use the save load option here, and now it's going to tell me it can't really save the game. Due to the complexity of this area, saving and restoring here will start you at the beginning of the scene. This is a common issue with the game so far. We really haven't had many areas where saving and loading just works as intended. I didn't click over there. I clicked over here. Ace.
Don't need it. This area's kind of sparse.
Yeah, you see, just no good messages.
Gotta be something worth looking at around here, but not that. Doesn't look all that interesting.
Everything is sort of a generic response. Hey, Matawi.
Wow, check out these swanky digs. Feels like I'm in the secret lair of some evil genius from one of those spy holoflicks. The two guys have done well for themselves.
All right, let's see. Ooh. I'm going to say 406 927. This area was demoed in like a 2D HTML5 format back during the Kickstarter itself. So this idea of the two guys from Andromeda living in some sort of space pleasure dome has been with the game since its earliest days.
Lagoon. Or at least it would be if it weren't so scummy. Must be a problem with the filtration system. We won't be taking a dip in that muck, eh, Rooter?
Okay. In the 2D demo, though, like, all of these plants were carnivorous, and if you walked too close to them, they killed Ace, and you had some fun Sierra-style deaths. I don't know if that made it into the final
That's
version.
some out-of-control landscape in there. 2 words, guys. Garden weasel. Don't need it.
That footprint is a bit off-putting, isn't it? Hey, they're the two guys from Andromeda.
Whoa. It's the 2 guys from Andromeda in the flesh. Okay, Ace. Don't geek out. Stay cool. Remember, you are a professional.
So interestingly, we've established Ace as being like a dedicated gamer. And he's a big fan of the two guys from Andromeda who created his favorite game, Chuck Yeager. So, yeah, I wish there are a few death scenes here and there, but not as many as I think you'd expect from a Sierra-style Space Quest successor.
Hey, you're the 2 guys. I'm Ace Hardway, plumbing and life support. You texted me. I'm a little in awe. I'm a huge fan. Love your games there, but okay, I'm here to do a job, you know? Okay, let me get to work. I swear I'll be like all geek-gasming all over you there.
Ooh.
Wow, it's really you guys.
Yeah,
Geekgasm.
we really appreciate that.
So, how can I be of service?
For starters, you could be a good man and freshen up our loconut beverages.
Oh, yeah, I don't really do drink service. Thought you said you had a plumbing problem. Life and death, you said. Remember that?
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be putting the final touches on a super secret game project for a big-name client that we're really not at liberty to talk about. We're under NDA.
That's non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, that's really exciting. I mean, super exciting. But hey, if you're not allowed to talk about it, I don't want to...
It's a launch title for a new revolutionary game console about to hit the market. But I've probably said too much.
Normally, we'd be totally in crunch mode right now, but our liquid-cooled dev system overheated and completely shut down. So we've been using the downtime to scrum on a particularly hairy bug.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
debugging code is hard work.
Oh,
The
no.
thing is, we're under contract to have handed over final code like a week ago.
Oh, no.
So if we don't get this game wrapped up into our client ASAP, we're going to be 2 dead guys from Andromeda.
Our careers are on life support here, man. You gotta help us.
Yeah, we already blew all of our advance money on this awesome workspace. If we don't deliver, Centauri's liable to have us terminated.
Oh man, you used the C word. You're in breach.
Crap, you didn't hear that. Forget you heard me say Centauri, okay?
Not a problem. You're
Oh,
safe
no.
with me. So, anyway, by the looks of things and by the smell, I'm estimating that you have some kind of H2O circulation problem, which just might have something to do with your hardware shutdown. Now, I'm not actually technically officially licensed to work on computers, but I'll be happy to take a look for you if you just point me to your workspace.
Sure thing. There you go. Just punch in the passcode. It's, Scott? What's the passcode again?
Don't tell me you forgot the passcode again. Jeez. Okay, it's, crap.
Now I know why they say never meet your heroes.
Oh, no. It is really unfortunate that we had a lot of jokes about how overdue they are and bugs that they can't stamp out and and using up all the advance money on building a pleasure dome instead of development costs. Oh no, that's all the things that like the trolls and the Kickstarter comments have been talking about for years.
Tropical
No.
loco nut tree.
Typical loco nut.
Too much climbing just for a loco nut. Besides, it's too prickly.
Scott and Mark, the two guys from Andromeda, were providing their own voices there. Scott sounded a little quiet. I don't know if it was recorded outside of a studio or what, but a little bit on the quiet side. Maybe it's just the deeper voice doesn't come through as well. Ooh, look at this. Well, where are we?
Gotta be something worth looking at around here, but not that.
When they write that dialogue, when they start wishing they had time and money to remove it. My impression is, like, what little bit I know about development.
That's an impressive algae bloom growing out in the pool. If you're into invasive species, I guess.
Like, my take on it is, I think that they wrote the dialogue for the game really early and did most of the voice recording pretty early in the process as well. So I have a feeling there's a good chance that could date back.
Red Bull may give you wings, but that stuff will have you sprouting warp thrusters.
I wouldn't doubt a bit that that doesn't date back to like 2015.
Uh-oh. The dreaded blue screen of death.
Uh-oh.
Yep, as suspected. Their computer's cooling system isn't flowing. I need to locate the dome's H2O pump station.
I'll just restart.
Doesn't look all that interesting.
Why don't you just tell me what I should do? Oh wait, what's happening now?
My pipe wrench is the wrong tool.
Oh wait,
As tempting as that might be.
what's happening? The UI is just bugged all to heck.
Usually a few good whacks with Big Red would do the trick, but not in this case. The pool's water's kind of gross. The filtration system is clearly in need of my services. This area is kind of sparse on the touchy-feely things in general.
The thing is, it isn't. There are like touchy-feely things everywhere.
An Andromedan biopod. There's 2 of them in there, each with a vacuum-molded Nutrigel insert.
Is this how they sleep?
I'm guessing the guys sleep in these biopods? A little too claustrophobic for me. The 2 guys have both left quite an impression. The snout details are particularly astounding. The pool's water's kind of gross. The 2 guys have both left quite an impression.
Is all I have right now my wrench?
Big Red.
Yeah, a wrench isn't going to do much good with this situation, I feel like. Classic non-wrench puzzle.
That's Crow's mug, perfectly molded in Nutrigel. Now I know his age-defying.
Okay. I imagine those are going to be part of some interesting puzzle.
I'd love me some Taco Nova right about now.
The filter that they're sending the voice through in some of these scenes is an odd
What
choice.
a mess. A mutated chicken plushie. Weird. Gotta be something worth looking at around here, but not that.
Staring at one of the very keyboards used by the 2 guys from Andromeda, Ace is overcome with a sense of awe.
Aww.
Whoa, they're developing a Q-Brick 2001 Tower of Terahertz? Jealous. Seems kind of overkill, though. Just saying.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a flange sound? Is that what you call it, like in audio editing? I don't know. It kind of has like some Ace Ventura in a can vibe. Ace Ventura. Ace Hardway.
No time for sitting around. Got a job to do. But no time for sitting around. Weird. I suddenly have a hankering for ribs.
Wait, what?
Weird. I suddenly have a hankering for ribs.
What am I hearing? Why does he have a hankering for ribs? And what am I hearing right now?
The pool's water's kind of gross. Nah. Nope.
This is weird, right?
Weird. I suddenly have a hankering for ribs.
It's an eerie choir, just like you'd expect. Well, it's done
Yeah,
now.
what would be the point of that? I'm not worthy. Besides, there's a kind of waxy buildup.
Why don't you just tell me what puzzle you want me to solve?
Yeah, what would be the point of that? Nah.
Okay, this time restarting worked. I wonder what that eerie choir was. That was super weird, right? What in the world was going on there? Troubleshoot, also restart. That's more useful than like the Windows 10 troubleshooter, so I'll take it. Hey, Dead Stick, that's what it is. And it's the bone. You've got it. You've got it. He's thinking, this looks like a monolith. In the scene at the beginning of the movie in 2001, you have the 8 men playing with the bones and throws them up in the air. It turns into the space station. So he says, I have a hankering for ribs. It's supposed to remind you...
Besides, there's a kind of waxy buildup on there I don't really want to disturb.
...of the monolith. And the ribs are in reference to the bone. Wow, Dead Stick, you figured out something that was far beyond me. That's totally it. Whoa. Okay. What in the world just happened? What just happened? Okay, now he puts his hand on it. He didn't put his hand on it the first time. This helps the joke. Okay, with the full animation triggering, it's a little better. How strange. Just strange. Okay, what the ding-dang heck am I supposed to be doing here? I'm going through the walkthrough. I'm at a loss. Let's see. Exit into the pump room at the top of the screen. Okay. So there's a pump room. Pump room, eh? Oh, that's an exit up there. Obvious exits are north. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no. It's an astromech droid.
I wonder where that smell is coming from. Good thing I'm wearing gloves. Whoa, what's a Twinkie doing down in the hamper? I guess I'll just have to save that for later. Got it. Wow, 2 guys have individual escape pods? Nice.
They're washing machines and dryers, right? No? It's laundry room.
If I ever have to crawl around into another escape pod again, it'll be too soon. Besides, it looks a little cramped.
Does Ace not know about laundry machines?
Good thing I'm wearing gloves.
Okay, so... let's see. I guess we'll take over Rooter. Maybe jump down in there. Rooter, go do your thing. This feels like a Rooter scenario. Or is it? How many inventory items have been discarded food? That's a good question. Okay, here we go. Some greasy fries, greasy fries.
I'm gonna have to take it apart piece by piece to locate the trouble and then rebuild it. Not a lot of room down here. I'll just get these parts out of my way for now.
Is this going to make me reassemble this pump?
I I gotta remember how all these parts go back together in sequence.
Here we go.
That's the problem. A loco nut got sucked in and jammed the impeller. I can dislodge it with Big Red. Here. You shoe wedged in there, fella. Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
That thing was hard as a rock. I gotta remember how all these parts go back together in sequence. Ow!
What's happening?
Is that you? Nope.
What a mess.
Wrong part.
Big slide apart gets pretty
Well,
realistic.
Go there.
Okay, what is the solution here? Use reverse time to help Ace put the parts back in the right order by dragging them into the hole. Once the parts are in order, Ace will exit the hole. So is it in the order they're appearing on the screen? I'm guessing not, right? Doesn't help that Rooter doesn't really want to do this. Hey, Sue Jack, I'm very confused by this too. Nothing makes sense to me. Does Rooter just need to walk around here? Oh my god. I wonder what part's first.
You're not helping, Rooter. I wish I had a manual or schematic showing the order how these parts go back together.
Yeah, me too, Ace.
Hey! Rooter, is that you?
Okay.
Where'd that part go? Just sitting here somewhere. You're not helping, Rooter.
Okay, let's walk around. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen now. Let's see if it's actually doing what I need to do. Is that not the part?
There we go.
Okay.
Nope, wrong part. Rooter, is that you?
What is the next part?
Well, that doesn't go there. I wish I had a manual or schematic showing the order how these parts go back together. Ow!
Big part on the
Where'd
left.
that part go? Just sitting here somewhere. Hey!
Oh, there it is. You're right. There we go. Thanks, Ace. You messed everything up. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Rooter, is
Okay.
that you?
That didn't click.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, wait.
Where I set it down.
There we go.
You're not helping, Rooter.
Really? thought that was it. Or am I on the part 2? Okay. Wow. Alright. I guess we're solving this puzzle now, y'all. Feedback's a little off here. Like saying you're not helping Rooter, but then having the game, like, show that I am in fact helping.
Hey! Easy, easy.
Get over here.
Rooter, is that you?
Game.
There we go.
You vex me, game. You vex me.
You're not helping, Rooter.
Spectral analysis indicates that item is of 0 use to...
Hey, could this be it? Do it, Ace. Assemble it.
Bingo.
Glass bottom boat.
We did it. We
You
built it.
fixed the pump. I never doubted you for a second.
My work here is done.
Sweet. Great job, team. Go looking up. Lots of discarded food action.
That's Crow's mug, perfectly molded.
Wow, it just straight up says Twinkies. And more or less the Twinkies logo. I cannot imagine Hostess or Lil Debbie or whoever it is that owns Twinkies would super appreciate that. I feel like you need to make it Twinklies and maybe have some stars on the logo. Yeah, I mean, they got sued for so much less in Space Quest 1 through 6. But they got sued over parodies, and they didn't parody here.
Yahtzee.
So, we just crammed a Twinkie into the biomold to create our own Andromeda nose, as one does.
A delicious cream-filled replica of Mark's snout, fashioned from a Twinkie?
I only knew about this because in one of the backer updates, Mark gave instructions on how to make your own real-life Andromedan snout using Twinkies. So I kind of was primed for this puzzle, but that's the only reason I got here. In solidarity, I'll put on my Andromedan snout. There we go. Now we're taking the team approach here. Okay. So what in the world does that accomplish? Let's go back up and see the two guys. I didn't hang around here and make sure that the cooling system is working as promised. Okay, so I guess I need to do another restart.
Looks like the computer's back online. Now the two guys can get back to work on their secret game project. That's no hand scanner.
Oh, it's a nose scanner, eh?
A delicious...
What'd that do?
That's no hand scanner.
What'd I accomplish? Get my actual glasses back on. Okay. I use a cat hair mustache and it's complete. So true.
Gotta be some way to activate it. Gotta be some way to activate it.
Why am I trying to activate
That's
it?
no hand scanner.
What's that do by
Looks like
unlocking
the
that?
computer's back online. Looks like the computer's back online. Now the two guys can get back to work on their secret game project. Oopsie. Guess that was kind of a jerk move on my part. Sorry about your little can fort, guys. What's that? A Cosmo supersized lip balm, maybe?
Snout stick.
I'll take that.
Oh, sweet. Now we have some deodorant. Oh, no.
Soothing relief for chapped snouts.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's see here.
That's gotta be Murphy's biodome. There's facial hair stuck in the Nutrigel. Ouch.
I did use my Twinkie snout to unlock a computer system. So it says that's the solution here.
Got it.
Oh, wait. What in the world?
I'm not worthy. Besides, there's a kind of waxy...
Wait. You know, I'm sitting here playing and somehow missing what's happening.
That's gotta be Murphy's biodome.
Says in the walkthrough, this is what I want to do. Click snout on Scott pod. Okay. Click snout stick on. The voice acting is very good. You know, I'm pretty sure their producer, Chris Pope, who helped organize the Kickstarter and produced the game, had his background, I think maybe doing management work or something along those lines in the voice acting world, and was able to get a pretty impressive cast. Ace is Maurice LaMarche of Brain fame from Pinky and the Brain, as well as a bunch of Futurama characters and all kinds of other great acting roles.
That's got to be Murphy's biodome. There's two guys have both left quite an impression.
So this is the solution, supposedly, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Maybe I'll leave the room and try to make it go. Yeah, the Gary Owens alike is very good. You know, they had Gary Owens cast for this, and sadly passed away before the game reached completion. But they found a really good substitute. Oh, Eloquent Duck. Story time with Jess. Let's see here. Good to see you, by the way. Maybe I need to close the inventory. That's a good guess. Yeah, I mentioned earlier my story about launching my Space Quest website. Maybe my next story that springs to mind was the first time that I had the pleasure of corresponding with a guy from Andromeda. I launched my website in November of 1995, and at the time I had no internet connection at home. So when the semester ended of my freshman fall semester, I went home to a world with like no internet after having lived on the internet for the past several months. And I was so like worried about it. I had a friend who owned my ISP, my internet service provider, and I was calling him frequently to have him check my email for me using his admin privileges and just like read out emails I'd received. And while I was home for Christmas that year, he was reading through my emails, and I got an email from Josh Mandel, the writer and co-designer on Space Quest 6, and he was sort of A, letting me know he dropped by my website, and B, correcting some mistakes I'd made of
facial hair stuck in the Nutrigel.
In writing about the series and its history, sort of bring me up to speed on some of those things. So, you're right, Nick. My friend owned an ISP. It was, yeah. Still not. Like, it's highlighting, and I'm clicking furiously. It's not a rub thing, is it? No. And then doing... wait. Oh, really? Is that a... I need to spin it kind of thing? Oh, it was. So, somehow I was supposed to be able to open that up and spin out the bottom, and I think now it's going to work. Oh, man.
That's gotta be Murphy's biodome. There's facial hair stuck in the Nutrigel. Youch.
That puzzle needed some help.
Yahtzee.
Okay. Yeah, I need some feedback from Ace saying it's like, I can't do it like that. You know, it's not got enough length on the old stick.
Innuendo!
I mean, okay, now there's a login over here. Wow. You did it, Nick. I've hacked their system.
Gotta be.
Why am I doing any of this? Why is Ace doing this? What's he doing? Is he just checking out their new game? Oh no, I've logged into FaceBox. 2 guys from Andromeda's project. Cluck Yeager. Cancelled. Cancelled. Let's do Cluck Yeager, I guess. Alpha Beta Quadrant. Cluck Yeager, Free Ranger, races toward the planet Poltroid to confront his old nemesis, Colonel Xanders. This is a great looking game.
Excelsior hailing planet Poltroid. This is Cluck Yeager, Free Ranger. Under authority of Galactic FDA, you are hereby ordered to cease operations for my inspection.
Well, cock-a-doodle-doo. If it ain't my most prized chicken come home to roost, I do declare.
That's right, Xanders. I swore I'd return to shut down your little freak factory. Now it's time to make good on that promise. Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is a fake warbird.
That's a whole lot of squawk for an overgrown feather-brained Poltroid. Have you forgotten where you come from, boy? I reckon you need to be taught a little lesson in respect.
Is this a fake Warburton?
Flew right into that one. I'm hit. Mayday, mayday. Yeager down. Repeat. Yeager is down.
I need to know if this is really Patrick Warburton. I know a lot of people fan... Okay, Cluck Yeager and Escape from the Planet of the Poltroid. Available on Steam and available on the iPhone App Store. This actually is a downloadable game. You can buy this on Steam and in the App Store now. I think it maybe came out in 2015 originally. I don't know if it still works on phones. It may have hit that like giant apocalypse that came around at some point. But it's going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's parody. Okay. Switch between multiple cameras to see what's happening around the environment. Press the camera last to activate different modes of illumination. Closing cockpit doors will block unwanted visitors, but use more power. Door lights, so you can be standing at the doorway. Battery meter, listen for audio cues that might help you discern what's nearby. Sure. In case anyone was curious, Guardians win 4-2. Hey, Robin.
Boy, don't you know, chickens can't fly.
That's pretty good, actually.
Why, you done gone and crashed smack dab in front of my R&D facility. How fortuitous. You'll have to forgive my manners, though, for not pulling out the red carpet in person. You see, I'm currently off-site for the grand opening of my newest BFC location. Don't you worry, Club. It looks like you'll be properly greeted soon enough by my welcoming committee. See that little electrical storm I whipped up seems to be playing havoc with the containment system. It's just a matter of time before my product is running loose.
I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what you do in one. Salmonella. Thyroid. Oh my god. This is completely impenetrable. Like, what? Is that something I should worry about? Like, what do I do now? Okay, that thing moved.
That is some bodacious fried chicken.
That was Chris Pope doing the voice of Warburg.
Kitchen, where we're always cooking up something new and digit-licking tasty for my change.
Digit-licking's good.
Galaxy. Unfortunately, we are closed today. Sorry, folks. Do come back and visit us again sometime now you're here.
I don't know. Oh no, it's Colonel Sanders. Imagine playing the 90s Space Hulk without a without a manual. And there's Colonel Sanders. I mean, I don't have a clue what this is trying to do. I don't know. I'm just waiting and watching for monsters. To what end? Is that a monster? Like, once I see a monster, what do I do then? I should try a Five Nights game, probably, just to get a sense of what they are. Every interface component.
Auxiliary power is getting low.
It's another mystery. It really is. I mean, the tutorial just is not a... I think it assumes that everyone knows Five Nights at Freddy's, which maybe there was a stronger argument for that, 6 or 7 years ago. Yeah, survive till morning, I guess, is what's going on here. So it's not 3 a.m. How many nights am I supposed to play? I don't know. Wow, gang. Wow, 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 wow. Do I close the doors by clicking here, presumably? Or does that just move my camera around? I don't know. Maybe if you hang out, the morning will come and you can play the game again. Yeah. That's the question. Can I just sit here and make it till morning? And what counts as morning anyway? Do I automatically die when I run out of battery? Oh wait, I can look around? Okay, now we're out of battery. Oh, I didn't know I could look around. So you can look around the cockpit, I guess, and control the doors. If you had power.
Log entry, Jaeger. I survived the night. Of course I did. Because I'm a survivor. Thank you, Destiny's Child. The Poltroids have retreated for now. Apparently, they don't like light. I'll have to use the short days to make repairs, which by computer estimates will take 7 cycles. Ah, great. I hate prime numbers. I just gotta survive Xander's Poltroids the next 6 nights. Jaeger out.
6 nights. 6 nights. No. No. Yeah, this is a good question. You know, you didn't have to beat the Astro Chicken game in Space Quest 4, Miss Astro Chicken. In Space Quest 3, you need to beat it to understand the plot of the game, but I think you can bypass it otherwise. Centauri Corp firewall compromised. Neuralink may become unstable.
Holy crap.
What's going on? Am I in control of this? Am I Cluck Jaeger now? Am I in the Animus?
That was special.
Operation iMom knows best. Do you wish to report this bug? I mean, I guess. I like the idea of a Xbox that fits directly on your face, called FaceBox. That's a pretty good joke.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Ace has the Ghiblies. Curved alert. Oh no. Ace has the Ghiblies now. Okay, that was really great. I guess we're going to send Ace back, our Rooter back to the dome. Oh no, where have the 2 guys from Andromeda gone? Are those greasy spots left behind?
If Rooter only had a yawn protocol, he would use it now.
What was it? Line didn't play. So the guys from Andromeda are joyriding in their ship? Yeah, this dialogue won't play. It's like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off scenario, where Ferris Bueller goes to repair some guy's plumbing, and then he steals his car.
That doesn't appear that...
Okay, let's see here.
The utility of such an item, spectral analysis...
That's right. Yeah, the snarky default response when there's not an actual click event assigned is not my favorite. Especially when you're just desperately trying to find what you're trying to do and it's just giving you the mean messages over and over.
That doesn't appear...
Nope. Not where I wanted to go. Yeah, the fact that the highlight function isn't consistent is frustrating also. I think the game's locked. I've lost... Oh wait, here I have cursor again. Okay, it went away for a little while. Where could the 2 guys from Andromeda possibly be? Great question. Lost my cursor again. No cursor. Just no cursor. I bet it's playing the cutscene again in its head.
That does not compute.
That's a great question. How far back would I go if I had to restore? Because you can't save when you're Rooter, apparently. No saves as Rooter, so he doesn't have that app on his PDA. So let's see. The walkthrough says, walk Rooter back toward the top elevator and to the right as close as you can get to the Loconuts. Use Rooter's tongue on Loconuts. Okay. Maybe I go to the other side. Who knows how far back I'll end up? It's impossible to say. Things are feeling a little broken up at this stage. Okay, nope. Okay, Rooter, try to walk right there. Pathfinding's a little weird too. Okay. Okay, so Rooter has rejammed the system. Okay, so it crashed the computer again because there was a...
This FaceBox thing must be busted. All I got from that was a virtual headache. FaceBox is more like it. Huh, Rooter? Wait a minute. Cripes. The CPU cooling system is down again? Hopefully it won't take me as long to repair it the second time around. Well, that'll do it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Last time I'll have to go down there.
Thank goodness. Thank you for cutting to that game. Just let me save.
Okay, guys, you're back in business. I had to do a complete rebuild on your H2O pump to restore filtration and cooling to your computer. A loco nut somehow got sucked into the pump and jammed the impeller. Yeah. All right, cheers.
Wow, the pool's looking better already. You do nice work. I guess this means we gotta get back to finishing the game now. Scrum's over. Back to work.
Crap. Okay. So, what's the damages, plumber dude?
All right, guys, that's 300 buckazoids, not counting the drink tip.
Consider it transferred.
Hey, David.
That pretty much cleans us out.
Sorry, guys. I'm sure the new Cluck Jaeger game will be a hit and have you swimming in cash again before you know it. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, man. Hey, wait a minute. How did you know we're making a Cluck game? That's super secret.
Or whatever. You know, whatever it is. That's what I meant, yeah. Your new Cluck Jaeger game or whatever it is. I mean, a fanboy can dream, can't he? But I won't say anything. My lips are sealed. Fantastic meeting you guys. Really.
Okay, we did it. I guess we saved the two guys from Andromeda. Still not entirely sure what we're supposed to be doing. There's something evil about... Oh, wait. Another character.
Well, hello. Somebody is home, after all.
A good
Forgive the
girl.
intrusion. I am Veronica Vandersnoot, chairman of
Nice.
the Dominion Estates DOA. That's Dome Owners Association?
Yes.
Oh, howdy do. Ace Hardway from Hardway Plumbing Life Support Service.
Oh, so you're not one of the owners then? One of the gentlemen from Andromeda?
No, ma'am. Like I said, I'm Ace. Ace Hardway from Hardway Plumbing and Life Support Service. You got that now? Do you need a card or something? Yeah, I'm just here repairing a broken pump.
Not a moment too soon, I'd say. Based on the smell in here. I need to catch my breath. Wow.
Oh, you think it's bad now? It's a lot better than it was when I got here. But filtration's back online now, so this pool odor should dissipate soon.
Yes, well, that's precisely the reason why I'm here. We'd received several complaints of a gaseous anomaly emanating from this residence. As chairman of the Dome Owners Association, it is my duty to inspect the premises for such CC&R violations.
Okay, Miss,
Vandersnoot.
Yeah, I'm just the repair guy. Last I saw the two guys, they were lounging over on the beach. Here, I think I'll give you one of my cards anyway, just in case you ever need servicing, you know? I mean, you know, the plumber stuff.
Oh,
Innuendo!
you're plumb out of options. How clever. Thank you, Ace.
Yeah, well, it made me laugh, so, my pleasure, I guess. See you later.
Likewise.
Well, that's a person we just met. We now have a character who's part of the Homeowners Association for this location that it feels like we won't visit again. And Z fighting pants. Okay. They were lounging on the beach right there. No, the camera hadn't panned over for her yet, Seabed. She would have to walk toward that side of the screen for her to be able to see into that direction. Here we go. Backstar Nebula? Where am I supposed to go now? Let's see. Maybe anywhere. Hey, Kevin. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame redemption. Glad to have you joining yet again. Oops All Hall of Fame. There it is. All right, this part. Oh no, am I being pulled over?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. What's happening? What's happening?
Now on the day I was cloned, the scientists gathered round to gaze at the chrome wonder their technology found. The lead tech spoke up, said leave this one alone. He could tell right away that I was bad to the chrome, bad to the chrome, bad to the chrome, bad.
What is happening?
I'm gonna need to scan your license and registration, please. Do you know why I pulled you over today, sir?
No. Was I going too fast, officer?
Officer Quicksilver. Sir, I pulled you over today because there appears to be some dark matter leaking from your space vehicle, and that the dark matter appears to be of a biohazardous nature. Sir, you know it is illegal to be venting biohazardous waste along the beltway here, okay?
Oh, gee, officer, I had no idea. I will have that fixed right away for sure.
Yeah, okay. So, sir, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to issue you a citation for illegal emission of a biohazardous material, okay? Sir, that comes with a fine of 1,000 credits, okay?
Oh, boy. There goes my payday.
What's that, sir?
Nothing, officer. 200 buckazoids. Got it.
And get this fixed right away, okay? I don't want to catch you back out here contaminating the beltway again, eh? Good day, sir. Drive safe.
Is that all this character appears to do? We have a musical... Just walks right there. We have a
Chrome-plated poop trooper.
Okay.
I gotta find and fix that leak fast before I'm completely out of fuel. Plus, I don't want to risk getting pulled over again by that chrome cop. Unfortunately, I don't have a spacesuit. Guess what, Rooter?
I feel like we all need to, like, take a moment to talk about what we just saw.
Find the source of the leak and try to seal it off.
Like, just to make sure we're all okay. Oh no, Rooter, no! Not like this. This is how Rooter dies. No! Oh no. I tabbed out. That's not good. This is really something else. Is that a target for me? Hey, Robin. Yeah, weird controls are holding us back a little bit here. Oh, there's the leak. Okay, I see the leak now. I can't tell if I'm going toward the ship or not, really. Space is hard. I'm thinking two-dimensionally. I mean, it's pretty. Is Rooter dead? Have no more thrust. Oh wow, it is like the Space Quest 5 Rescue Cliffy moment, isn't it? Oh my god. Space Quest 6 goofy cartoon sequence right to a Space Quest 5 awkward zero-G arcade sequence. It's a tough transition to pull off. I wonder what the timer's for. Is there a time at which this is no longer doable? Now it's just drifting on its own. This is kind of beautiful though, right? Like, look at that. Great screenshot. Really happy with it. Didn't that just drift infinitely from one blast? I don't really know how space physics work, but I feel like one little tap should just keep Rooter going until some other force sends him off course. Maybe that's what's happening, though. Look, there's the ship. You remember that? Rooter can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I don't need speed, I need velocity. My god. Like, I don't know why I can't boost right now. Like, why is anything the way it is? Here's Rooter's robot ass again. Hey, Jay Frisbee. Thank you so much for redeeming that. Thank you for watching along all through these great streams. So this is unskippable, I guess. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, the timer's still going even though I'm in... Does this pause? Maybe this pauses. Who knows? But Jacoby has redeemed a great redemption, Artificial Intelligence, where I go on to the Mid-Journey AI art generating robot and I ask it to generate a piece of art for me, and then I'll share it here on the stream. So let's see. We are going to request, this is a great prompt. We're going to ask Mid-Journey Bot to give us Guybrush Threepwood in space. And we'll just take a moment and we'll see.
Out there, I'm getting hungry. There's a Taco Nova in this sector.
We'll see what it produces. This will be a great way to relieve some frustration. I'm sure we're getting ready to get a very good image with a prompt as good as that, and as hard of a time as this bot usually has figuring out what Guybrush Threepwood looks like from personal experience. There's no telling what we'll get. Oh, I'll tell you, we're at 25%. Not bad. We'll see how this comes into focus. Okay, this is fine. The timer's inescapable. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You know, actually, these aren't too bad. Now that I'm looking at them, I think we may have ended up with a pretty good Guybrush Threepwood in space. Inexplicably. These are going to be pretty good. I thought this could be a disaster, but I think y'all are going to be impressed. Normally, this redemption leads to horrific, unspeakable things, but not tonight. Let's save this, and I will post it here on the stream, and we will all consider it together and decide if we like what it turned out for the prompt Guybrush Threepwood in space. So let's see here. We'll just add the image. We'll browse over to it. So check this out. This isn't bad. Fit the screen, and yeah, there we go. Look at that. That kind of looks like Guybrush Threepwood in space, doesn't it? I mean, all of those are recognizably Guybrushиan. He's definitely in space. Guybrush basically is Roger once you put him in a spacesuit. Lower left Muppet beak is pretty good. So thank you for redeeming that. Y'all can be now. That's why I needed to cheer me right up. Those aren't bad at all. There's that one Space Quest collection. I think it's called Roger Wilco Unclogged. The one where it's like a weird perspective of him holding the plunger up over his head and like looking up into the camera. That looks a lot like the lower right. Like, let's see if I can find that. So here we go. Now we're getting really fun. Let's see if I'm remembering this correctly. So, yeah, here we go. We'll share. Now I'm going to share this image on screen. Now what we're doing is sharing images on stream. So get ready. This is good stuff. This is definitely good stuff. Okay, so image 7. Browse it. Link it. Okay, so here we have Roger Wilco in the Unclogged collection. I feel like we have some commonalities here. Like some of the exaggerated features give me some of this Roger Wilco vibe. Especially maybe this one. Like I can see this being more or less the same person. You know how it goes. Top right is a dating app profile pic. You're right, Sheldorn. You're right. So there you have it. Thank you for redeeming that. Oh, those are always fun. Did we solve the puzzle while I was away? Did the game just decide to give it to us? Wait, which way do I need to go? Oh, man. Again, this is kind of pretty. I like that. Okay, there's the ship. Let's go, Rooter. The music's very soothing. Why would you make this part so difficult? Yeah, at least this isn't like some sort of tense, your ship's about to explode music. Like, if we were getting that, this would be pretty unbearable. I bet the timer's there for speedrunners. So there's no, like, retro rocket as far as I can tell. Like, oh no, here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What in the world? What just happened? Yeah, at least it isn't playing bad in the Chrome. Okay. Let's just inch our way there again. Like, what we need is some sort of backwards boost so we can actually stabilize our speed. It seems like this is just built to have you shoot past it every time. I'm going to do it again. Watch. Very peaceful, very colorful. Lots of dog butt right in the face. If that's your kind of thing, good news. Okay, let's try this again. It's like No Man's Sky. Version 1.0. Yeah, I'm slowly drifting toward it. But then what do I even do? It's like I can't activate Rooter's nose, I don't think. Every attempt to do so, now I can't get rid of the interface without boosting again, which will probably cause me to miss my target. Yeah. I agree, Nick. Like, what's happening? Why is it rotating? Is it moving in space and I'm moving in space? Is this like that Firefly episode, Objects in Space? Stay on target, stay on target. It's like the end of Interstellar. What is going on? What in the world, though? Reader! Reader, what is going on? What has happened to this game? What happened? I mean, let's see if the walkthrough tells me anything that gives me some guidance here. Fly Rooter into the red lever that is under the ship to stop the leakage. Oh, that's all I have to do. I just have to get him to the red lever under the ship. Yeah, collision detection is at least good here, so that's encouraging. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. I needed the inspiration of Aquaman to pull this off. I mean, what is Aquaman but a spacefarer who lives in the sea? You know, a few years back, I dressed up as Aquaman for Halloween. It was one of my last elaborate Halloween costumes. It involved a blonde wig. It involved all kinds of great Aquaman accoutrement. And I went out in front of our house for trick-or-treating, like to give out candy to kids. We were on our way to a Halloween party. And so that's why I was already dressed up. I was handing out candy to kids, and everyone kept calling me Mermaid Man. And I thought it was just like a cute thing, but apparently I guess that's a character from SpongeBob. They didn't recognize me as Aquaman, but rather Mermaid Man. Who was like a far less flattering version of Aquaman. To give you a sense of the time frame of when this happened, my wife and I were going to a Halloween party together, and I was dressed as Aquaman, which is timeless. I was like the Super Friends version of Aquaman. And my wife was dressed as Sookie Stackhouse from True Blood. If that dates when that party might have taken place, that's probably a good sense of what time frame we're talking about. She was a very timely Sookie Stackhouse from True Blood. She's wearing the Merlot's uniform. It's pretty good. Sookie. You're mine, Sookie. It's the Uncle Hot Dogger. Belle! I was like how she said Bill, and it sounded like Belle because of her terrific southern accent. Belle! Sookie. You're mine, Sookie. I'm a vampire, Sookie. A regular Dracula, but a southern gentleman, too. Thank you, Stop for Winter. I'm glad we got that box saved. That's gonna happen again. You're gonna see replay. The show was horrible and amazing. That's what's great about True Blood. It was always simultaneously horrible and amazing. I used to teach a class at my university called Politics of the Undead. And it was all about like vampires and ghosts and zombies and mummies and other undead creatures, and like how we could use them to explore concepts in political theory. But I taught it last at a time when True Blood was still relevant, and that like True Blood was relevant, and Walking Dead was at like the height of its popularity. And now I feel like if I went back to teach that, I don't know what would replace it. But there's a lot of Twilight content too. I read Twilight for that class. That shows you how dedicated I was. We've only been at this for 17 minutes. It doesn't feel a bit longer than 12. Bonk. What game is this? This game is SpaceVenture. It's believe it or not, it's a point-and-click adventure game by the two guys from Andromeda, creators of the classic Space Quest series. This game was kickstarted in 2012, just came out for backers recently. It is currently, there's a lot to like about it. I find it charming in a weird sort of sci-fi pastiche kind of way. There's some fun writing and stuff, but it's a little buggy and impenetrable at times. It's only out for backers, but the idea is it's going to come out for Steam at some point. It certainly is in space. Now, Adventure, we're going to be in space for at least another half hour or so at the rate we're going. It's a grim commentary on the futility of existence. I'm a huge Space Quest fan, yeah. I mean, it was like the game that connected with me as a kid. And there's a lot of that Space Quest spark in this game. But right now, oh my god. We're supposed to dock with that thing, and I can't do it. There's enough of that Space Quest spark that some of the point-and-click parts of the game are actually pretty fun. But there's a lot of these sorts of arcadey sequences of varying functionality that break them up. And that's less good. So if I just don't touch anything, if I slowly drift this direction, am I growing closer to it, is one question. I think you're right. Like I'm going to miss it this time. Oh, don't you dare, Ace. Don't you dare. How very dare you. In the words of Gigi Good, how very dare you. Yeah, this has big EVA sequence energy. Like I said, we're really #blessed not to have stressful music playing during this, at least. Can you imagine how much more difficult this would be with like da 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 kind of music going on. It's drifting in space, baby. This is unbelievable. I can't believe anyone is still here. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought that was the one too, Jay Frisbee. Most of the arcade sequences up to this point in the game have had an option to wimp out and skip. This one really needs it. At what point does Rooter just succumb to the urge to float off into the distance? Oh no. "21 minutes. That's what we're looking at. I got there when I showed the AI pics. I was tabbed out, and Rooter just went right by the went right by the place we need to be. I can't control the camera, which is weird. Like, all I have is the thruster, and clicking sort of to this direction will thrust me a little bit that way. Oh, you tried to drive a Mako in space. Oh no, that is what's happening here. This is very pretty, and the music is nice, but... And I don't even mind the concept. I think floating around to do some sort of EVA type thing is good in a space game like this. It's not a bad instinct at all, but either I'm just really dense and can't figure this out. Oh my god, is it happening? Or it's just not a very fun sequence, which that's unfortunate. Oh my god, I missed it again. Use the push to only give you a direction, not move. It's a very nice ship. Ship looks great. No complaints on the ship. Yeah, the crosshair makes no sense to me. I can't tell if that's doing something. Hey, Rooter. This has got to be it. You gotta do this, Rooter. Come on. This feels promising. No, you gotta be kidding me. I have to go back. I feel no sense of accomplishment. In fact, I feel nothing. Oh, game like this might sell really well. Just different object shapes of increasing complexity. No! If you don't quit it, you're going to will this into existence. Stop talking about it. It's a beautiful day in space and you're a semi-sentient toolbox. Hey, look who you're calling semi-sentient. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Oh! 27 minutes. A new record. Oh man. Ah, beans.
All beans. It's Decaf Jedi on Twitch.tv.
Whoa! Goodness, Nick. Did you just cheer using the cool new cheer system? Thank you. Was that... Oh my goodness, that's very generous. Thank you so much. Oh, here we're talking Nova. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you were as invested in it as I was. This guy cute. Rest your hands. Thank you, Kevin. Woo. Thank you again, Nick. How does that new cheer coin thing work? I've never seen it before.
Plenty of parking boards. Cyber rats. That's sewage trucks draining my biofuel source. Crap. Wow, what a way to make a living. Dressed up as a cartoon chingadillo. No thanks. Festively decorated for its grand opening. Festively decorated for its grand opening.
It's festively decorated for its grand opening. So now we are at Taco Nova.
Oh, great. A tour bus just rolled up. I better hurry to beat the crowd.
Y'all, I can't believe we got through that sequence.
Whoa, too bad it's not real, because I'm hungry enough to take that on. Ah, Taco Nova. Brand spanking new festively decorated temple of taco worship. Wow, complete with the latest animatronic servers. Looks like I missed the crowds. Lucky me.
Oh, it gives you amounts of $1, $5, $10, and you can pick an emote. Interesting. But it really seems like it robs us of the one-bit dad joke. I don't know how I feel about that. Thank you, by the way, Jamie Hamey, for the congratulations. The spice must flow.
I'm guessing that away to the facilities.
That's pretty
Those
funny.
faux cacti sure add to the authentic southwestern ambiance. Doesn't look all that interesting. Now your standard bottomless self-serve drink dispenser.
Not a soda machine per se.
Maybe after I order a meal? Oh man, just look at all those menu items. How's a guy to decide? It's amazing how they can make so many different things out of the same 5 ingredients. I do love me some arcade action.
Well, yeah, of course I do. Wait. What am I doing? Oh my god. I should not be doing anything other than this. Of course, it's not really going to save. I know that by now. Well, obviously be the red pepper. Oh, what's this game called? Is it just me or is the audio really jacked up on this? There's an app game that was popular once upon a time where this was basically the premise, right? Like, I think I played this also in a Chuck E. Cheese at some point. The game over is very loud. Okay, I'm done with that forever. Sorry if you want to see more of that, because it's done forever. Oh, no, it doesn't allow you to work toward your biscuit emote anymore. Oh, no, I wonder if they're going to change that now. That's true if you have stuff that's locked by bits. How do you get to it?
This little star tourists beat me to the counter. Fuzzy little Furbians. We're here all day waiting for them to order.
That's pretty funny.
Come on, guys. It's all just meat, beans, and tortillas. Decide already.
Welcome to Taco Noah, amigo. Can I take your order?
Oh, yeah, I'd like a...
Arriba! You're our 1 billionth customer.
With 3 habaneros, 3 gay habaneros, we love to sing for you in our sombreros. We welcome you, our winner, free breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and though your meal is free, does not include gratuity. Our tacos, holy moly, much better than Chipotle, and you don't have to worry about the cole.
Oh no! Take that, Chipotle.
Our atomic, explosive, gastronomic. Our salsa is so potent, it will make you hypersonic. Oh, please try our chingadero. Deep fried in its jumbo, made with our special dough. So crunchy and spicy, but not overpricey. It's 3 times as nicey when you get it to go. With 3 habaneros, 3 gay habaneros, we love to sing for you in our sombreros. We'll sing for you all day, but to stop us you must stay. Just here at Taco Nova, it's the customary way. With 3 habaneros, 3 gay habaneros, we love to sing for you in our sombreros. We welcome you, our winner, free breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and though your meal is free, does not include gratuity.
Hey, what would it take to get you med spots to stop singing and get back to work behind the counter there? I'm more hungry
Our tacos, holy moly,
oh my
much
goodness.
better than Chipotle, and you don't have to worry about the cole. Our spices are atomic, explosive, gastronomic. Our salsa is so potent, it will make you hypersonic. Oh, please try our chingadero. Deep fried in its jumbo, made with our special dough. So crunchy and spicy, but not overpricey. It's 3 times as nicey when you get it to go. 3 habaneros, 3 gay habaneros, we love to sing for you in our sombreros. We'll sing for you all day, but to stop us you must stay. Just here at Taco Nova, it's the customary way.
Oh, I've been one playing the spacewalk sequence.
With 3 habaneros, 3 gay habaneros, we love to sing for you in our sombreros.
Violence is the answer.
We welcome you, our winner, free breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and though your meal is free, does not include gratuity. Our tacos, holy moly, much better than Chipotle, and you don't have to worry about the cole. Our spices are atomic, explosive, gastronomic. Our salsa is so potent, it will make you hypersonic.
Is this Rob Paulson singing this?
Please try our chingadero.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Made with our special dough. So crunchy and spicy, but not overpricey. It's 3 times as nicey.
Good Lord.
When you get it to go. With 3 habaneros, 3 gay habaneros, we love to sing for you in our sombreros. We'll sing for you all day, but to stop us you must stay. Just here at Taco Nova, it's the customary way.
I don't know. I have to escape this. I'm looking up
With
walk
three
through.
habaneros, 3 gay habaneros. We'd love to sing for you in our sombrero.
You gotta be kidding
We
me.
will give you a wiener, free breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And though your meal is free, does not include gratuity. Our tacos, holy moly, much better than chipotle, and you don't have to worry about E. coli. Our spices are atomic, explosive, gastronomic. Our salsa is so potent, it will make you hypersonic.
Oh, look, it's one Buckazoid with the 2 guys from Andromeda on it.
Deep fried in its own bowl, made with our special.
I still know.
Hey, Daddy.
Okay. That's why you always say your dealer. Oh my goodness. I guess they poop now. But now there's all that sweet, sweet biofuel that we need. Ah, it's the joke.
Holy crap. Safe to say their bio-waste tank isn't empty now. Time to fuel up.
Time to fuel up. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Y'all. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's the Chingadero.
Oh, how did I sink this low to become a dreadful sign-twirling chingadero? Oh, the pain!
It's Dr. Smith.
Hey, nice bit of twirling out there.
Leave me alone. I'm on my break.
You know, you look real familiar. Have we met before?
Don't be ridiculous. I've never seen you before in my life.
Okay, don't get your Chingadero suit in a wad. Just asking. Sheesh. Guess I'd be cranky too if I had to wear that get-up to make a living.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must retire to the, facilities.
Hey, yeah, go right ahead there. Don't ever get between a Chingadero and his facilities, I always say. Wow, is he in for a surprise?
Lyrics by Mark Crow.
I'm not cleaning this up. I won't do it, you hear me? I won't do it!
What is happening in this game?
Ace, it's listen, I'm really worried about Earl. He's just come back from being over at that Andromeda geek convention and is acting very strange. Well, stranger than normal anyways. He doesn't seem right in the head. I don't know what to do with him, mate. Can't just send him out of the bar in his state. I think that FaceBox demo fried his brain is what I think.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Maybe drop over and see for yourself when you get a chance. I'll keep him here.
I think that's all that the Taco Nova location does. So did it automatically fuel us up? No. I presumably have to do something. 3 habaneros. Ace, what are you doing? Maybe it just shot me straight back into the ship. Okay. Okay.
You successfully generated enough bio-waste to fully refuel your ship, and that's something to be proud of, I guess.
The narrator really is good. The narrator is also Rooter, apparently, which is strange to me. Like, the game sort of at one point revealed that was Rooter's voice, but it kind of does it in a weird way that doesn't make that super clear. Oh my goodness. Come on, game. They missed it that round. I don't seem to have any control here. There we go. Now it's working. It's Rooter. Like Roto-Rooter, the plumbing service. Kind of like Ace Hardway is presumably a takeoff on Ace Hardware, the hardware store. Love that NERB's landing. Does this mean I'm in the right place? I assume it does. Alright. We NERB'd it. Fractura. Okay.
Stay.
Oh, here we go.
He's right in the head. I don't know what to do with him, mate. Can't just send him out of the bar in his state. I think that FaceBox demo fried his brain is what I think.
You think? Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Hey guys, how's it going? Can I get you anything? Hey, what's wrong with your friend there? Is he alright? Maybe he's had enough from the bar already.
No, missy. Earl here just had his brains virtually scrambled by some new video game machine at that nerd convention on Centauri.
Oh my gosh! He got to try out the new FaceBox? At Andromeda? Jealous! How was it? Man, I would have loved to have been one of the first to try out FaceBox.
How was it? As you can plainly see, it was a freaking disaster.
Yeah.
My friend's been reduced to a mindless, gibbering froglodyte.
Froglodyte.
Come on, Earl, snap out of it, mate.
I think we're good here. Our friend's just coming down from the excitement of Andromeda and all, so, you're new here, right?
Yeah, no, just part-time.
Second
really
female
familiar.
character in this case.
We met? Nah, never mind.
No, I don't think so.
So, you're a gamer?
Am I a gamer? Do androids dream of electric sheep?
I know I do. Wait, what?
What?
What? Hey, I was just kidding there about that sheep thing.
Haha, you're too funny, Ace.
That's my sense of humor there. Hey, how'd you know my name if we never met before?
It says Ace right there on your name tag.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Wow.
And your name is?
Friends call me Ronnie.
So, Ronnie, since you're a gamer and all, get this. My first service call.
So we met Veronica earlier.
2 guys from Andromeda.
Shut up! The rumor is they're working on something new for Centauri.
Here we go again.
No way. So you actually got to try the FaceBox? Wait, you're making this up, right? You're totally punking me right now, right?
I kid you not.
Well then, what was it like? What's the game like? How come your brain isn't fried like your buddy Earl's? What about the interface? Wetware? Examesh? Alpha wave frequencies? Hurts?
Well, no, it didn't really hurt. It just sort of grabs onto your face, you know?
Architecture? Neuralinks? Cybersuck? Synaptorque?
Whoa, slow down there, Ronnie. You're getting kind of technical, aren't you? Look, I don't know about all that, but... So the headgear was like a beta version, you know? It was all like real buggy and stuff. Not like a production model or anything. It was running off one
beta
of those
version,
cube
buggy.
model with mainframes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the game, oh man, the game, who am I kidding? I don't remember anything about the game at all. I think I fell asleep or something.
Uh-huh, just as I thought. You made all that up just now. Look, Ace, my shift's over, so I gotta bounce.
Yeah, so we met Veronica.
No, Don't you want to hear the part where I saved the two guys from Andromeda's careers? She did look awfully familiar.
Awfully. Okay, our belt is ringing. Can't really do anything while I'm waiting for it to respond. Or can I? Oh, I click up here. My bad.
Well, Ace Hardway Plumbing Life Support, how can I help you today?
What I need is someone who understands the binary language of hydrolators.
Hydrolators. You know, my first job was programming binary load pinchers, very similar to your hydrolators.
Load pinchers?
Yeah, in fact,
Okay, just shut up. Here are the coordinates. Just hurry it up, okay? If that unit in the south sector isn't back up by noon, there'll be hell to pay.
I got it. On my way.
Tattoo
job in the bag.
Raucous
Things
is
are
pretty good
looking
too.
up. I better blast out of here soon and get to work.
Okay, it's just moving me right along, huh?
No time for sitting around. Gotta.
Just can't go back in, huh? Oh well. Okay. Oops. So we are not in the middle of any kind of puzzle right now. Let's see if it gives us an actual proper save. Nope. To the complexity of this area, saving and restoring here. We'll start at the beginning of this scene. Got it. Oh, focus break. How's it working for me? I mean, I'm not getting locks, like soft locks, like a lot of people have been getting. Instead, just some frustration with some of the arcade sequences, mostly. Yeah, I like that Ace is uncovering the job by uncovering the plot by going job to job 2. It feels very Space Quest 3 and kind of how you're organically discovering there's some sort of plot underway. Yeah, welcome in, Focus Break. Glad to see you. It's the complexity of the area, not the puzzles. So, it's literally just... This is too, like, complicated of a collection of screens. Totally broke for me. Gotta start... Oh, had to start over from the beginning. You know, I'm actually about to call it a night anyway, so you had good timing. How far did you make it into the game, Focus Break? Before you had to call it quits there. Oh, goodness. Whew. This has been an experience, y'all. I'm like, I'm about to pass out. Oh, my goodness. I think I do have to call it a night. This was... Oh, this is something else. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for being here for the stream. I have to dream of the habaneros now. Made where you're building your ship. Oh, that's fun. That was one of my favorite parts so far, spinning endlessly in the void of space. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. This is a good time. Like I said, I'm going to be out of town for several days, so I won't be back for about a week or so. So I'm glad I got one more opportunity to stream this one tonight, and so glad you could join me and hang out and watch me struggle mightily to do simple tasks. So thank you for your patience. Thanks for the company. Where in the world should we raid to? It looks like Cylon by the Sea is doing some Space Quest 2 speedrunning, which is really a pretty easy game to speedrun. You just type in cheat, but we'll see what sort of strategy she's working on. Let's maybe raid over there. Tell Cylon that Decaf Jedi sent you. In the meantime, take care, everybody. Can't wait to be back with you again. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you very soon.